If you can't tell by the state of my hair, it is in need of washing. However, if you're like me, I often don't have time to wash my hair but right when it needs to be washed, if that makes sense. And so these are some hairstyles that I like to wear to make my hair last just one more day without anybody being able to tell how greasy it actually is. The very first hairstyle is just a classic 2 regular Dutch braids. I think these are the absolute best. Nobody can tell whether or not your hair is greasy when it is in Dutch braids, because if anything, the grease just makes it look more slicked back and cleaner, I think. Because I love it. It's the kind of style where I expect my hair to look gross and then I throw it in Dutch braids and I actually get a lot of compliments on my hair. So I'm starting with 3 sections, bringing the top under the middle and then bringing the bottom under the middle, and then as I continue to braid back, I'm adding hair both to the top section and the bottom section. When I'm doing this, because my hair is greasy, I normally don't want to leave pieces out in the front, and I also want to leave it fairly tight. Just because when my hair starts to get a little bit dirty, it does less of that big like pulling out pancaking type look, you know? So we're just gonna go ahead and leave them tight and neat. And I'm just gonna go ahead and braid this back really fast.
All right, and I just sped up the other side so that you wouldn't have to sit through all of it again. This isn't an in-depth tutorial on how to do Dutch braids, but I absolutely can do one, especially because there's so many different ways to do Dutch braids. Like you can do the really big ones, you can leave them really tight, you can leave hair around your face. I feel like you can do the same style and switch it up and wear it in so many different ways. So today I decided to do them super tight, but again, y'all can pull them out really big or go for whatever particular kind of style you want to go for.
And if you want to, we can just compare how this one looks significantly different than this one. But regardless of how your Dutch braids turn out, hopefully they will look the same, not different. Regardless of how they turn out, I think you can tell that this very much, like before, my hair looked kind of obviously greasy, but now all done up in these Dutch braids, I think nobody's gonna tell. If anything, I think they're gonna compliment your hair. I'll give y'all a little 360. So here's first side, the other side, the back. Alrighty, this is the third hairstyle. I really like this one, especially if you want to leave your hair mostly down, but again, hide the grease of your hair. Or this is even a hairstyle that
the way that I explained this made a lot of sense, which is why I'm going to be voicing over it instead, and I also put it on 2x speed just so that it takes a little less time to sit through. Basically, I am starting my Dutch braid the same way you'd start any Dutch braid. I'm just keeping it really tight, and I left a couple of like baby hairs and little hairs around my face. Just a little bit. If you want to leave more hair around your face, go for it. If you want to go tighter, go for it. If you want to go bigger, go for it. Whatever kind of Dutch braid you want to go for. I was just going for the look of basically most of my hair up, but still keeping a little bit of hair around my face so that it still has the look of like my hair being mostly down, but those Dutch braids kind of distract from the natural oils that have built up in my hair since the last time I washed it. So I went ahead and did that. I left hair down so that it still covered my ear completely, and then went back to about the crown of my head at the back. And then I just continued to braid them down just a few inches. Again, this is the kind of hairstyle where you can braid it down as far as you want. Whatever you want to do, just go for it. This is just another example of a style you can wear when your hair gets greasy. All right, I went ahead and did the other side off camera just because y'all just saw what I did and you didn't need to watch through it all again. You can wear these down or you can tie them together. In my opinion, I feel like tying them together almost gives me more like princessy, like, I don't know, like Renaissance type vibes, I guess. And wearing them down kind of gives me like cool kid vibes. They're not that drastically different, but it's another quick and easy way to change up your look.
And next we're gonna do 2 half-up rope braids. This is great if you liked the previous style, but you're not super comfortable with Dutch braids yet. This is the same thing, just a little bit easier. So I'm gonna start with this section a little bit bigger, right at my hairline. I'm gonna split it into 2, and then I'm gonna bring the bottom strand over the top strand. Now I'm gonna grab a piece of hair on the top, grab a piece of hair on the bottom, and wrap the bottom over the top. Again, grab a piece of hair at the top and the bottom, the bottom over the top, and we're just going to continue that. However far back you want to go. I kind of just go a couple inches back, and then I continue adding in hair, but only to the top section, because I no longer want to like pick up the hair on my hairline. Then we're gonna do just a couple more.
I, once again, just did the exact same thing on the other side. I thought I was going to add a cute little braid under there, which would be a cute idea. You can add a little cute braid under it. You can do these looser, tighter, neater, messier, whatever kind of style you're going for. You can really switch this up a lot. These are the final results that I got today, though, and I really liked them.
Just simply tie off. And then my last tip is to just throw on a baseball cap. This is probably the oldest trick in the book, but it always works if you don't have the time to do anything with your hair. Plus, caps are cute. I feel like they should be worn more often. Anyway, those are all of the hairstyles that I have for you today. Let me know if you try any of them, and if there's any other like topics or kinds of hairstyles y'all would want to learn. I would be happy to do tutorials for them. And if you like this video, please click the like button. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Bye.